Good evening. Welcome to the 5Cs. I am Planethead, and this is Robert Gould Shaw, the character I'm playing, our new CEO of the new corporation. Just a review of the last two episodes, creating a CEO. Actually, the last three episodes, creating a CEO and creating a corporation. I just posted. Showing how you can create your character, try to come up with the names that are useful, looking forward to future things that are popping up, focusing on one goal for the corporation to begin with, and then long-term goals. And also, the last episode I did was a quick run-through of how you can set up exploration ships all through HiSec using the exploration career missions. If you haven't watched that video, please feel free to. I've created a playlist that has all of the corporation stuff on it. I'll be adding it to that, so maybe you'll be able to switch back and forth. Still not the best with YouTube. There's some other things I can do, I know. But that's just a brief reminder of everything. So to add on to something here, we're going to take a word from our sponsors. Our sponsors are commercial time. Shoot. This was going to be funny, and I can't remember how I did it. No, we want something bigger. All right, this is going to be funny. Now, where's my brushes? No, I don't need that. I need... All right. Brought to you by the Alexandrian. This is so bad. Ring. Corp. Sorry. Corporation that Mr. Robert Gould Shaw is now CEO of. Full membership of one so far. If you are interested in finding out more about the Alexandrian Ring, you are more than welcome to visit the chat site or the in-game channel of the 5Cs. Is that right? Yep, the 5Cs. That is my in-game channel that we have up here. There we go. The 5Cs is the in-game channel. Or you can message Robert Gould Shaw is the character's name. And he'd be happy to help you out with any ideas or anything that you have going on. So that is the commercial. Why did I just do that? Because I do everything so basically bad at the beginning. And I wanted to do that. I was thinking today, I do want to start updating some of my videos. Part of creating a corporation is being able to sell it. So you have to try to jazz things up a little bit, be a little bit professional. That's not professional at all, but anybody who's watched my videos before knows I'm not the most professional. And I'd like to just do things to go, and then down the road, hopefully I'll throw in some widgets and some pictures, and maybe even split the intro with an Alexandrian Ring commercial pre-made, and then go on with the rest of it. I don't know. But that's the first one that I've done. So back to get to the video. So in today's video, I am... Oh, look at this right here. Bam. I have actually written a list of things I want to go over. That's why I'm always looking to the right. Because I'm trying to be a little bit more organized, not just jabbering on with some simple subject. And it's become a little bit more than me just flying around getting blown up. So what I want to go through today is that I've actually completed all of the exploration missions for all the career agents that are out there. And I want to go over the skills that I've set up with this character. If you've watched the previous videos, I am not skilling this character time-wise. I am only using the free skill points that everyone's given you for daily logins and blowing up an NPC ship or doing other bonuses. It forces you to get out there and do things. I do have my 2 other characters on my account that are skilling up. I'm still going to use them, still have fun with them. This is just corporation building here. At some point, I may bring them in. I may leave them out. One's in the Great Wildlands. That's Ashford Rogers, and the other one is out in Syndicate right now, and that is Amos Abraham. So, but focus for the videos on Robert Gould Shaw right now. I've waited to do these videos in a while, so I hope it's interesting. I seem to be getting, I'm not focused on number of views, as you can probably tell, but it seems like people are liking these videos. So if you have any ideas or thoughts that you want to do, please message me. I'd love to hit on some few things. Also in the video, I'm going to show you what skills I've increased, but also how using your connection skill will help for the next phase that I want to move with this character. Then we're going to get into industrial ships. Just a little bit, very basics, but it focuses. The industrial ships are a major point in the next part. And then, what BPOs do I want to start off with? And last but not least, I want to just give a little update as to a small thing. Every day I want to do a little bit of an addition to the corporation. I don't want to make this huge plan. Every day I just want to make a little improvement. Today was a very small improvement, but something I spent a little bit of time on. So I want to just show you what I did there. So first off, let's get to getting your daily skill points. This is how I have been getting points for this character. Right here, all I need to do is kill one NPC and I get 2,500. Every once in a while, you have to kill 10, you get 25,000, which is very helpful. So I'm going to just undock here and see if there's a hideaway or a burrow in the area. As I showed in a previous video, I did skill up to level 3 in drones and a little bit of light dronage, so I can very easily get these skills. Let's take a quick look out here. And I got a Blood Raider. Forsaken, I can't do that one. Well, I could do that one and just get my... You know what? Let's do it. The Forsaken Hideaway. Really? I didn't even know they made levels of hideaways. Huh. Alright. All I need to do is kill one guy, and I get my bonus for the day. That's all I care about right now for this character, is the skill points. Well, there's a lot of other things I care about, but this is... Got to make sure I get that one thing in a day. I got my 3 hobgoblin drones. I always use hobgoblins if I'm not sure what to do. Oh, we've got somebody's been killing some here. Well, let's just target a guy here. Get my drones going. Let's get my speed going. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did I get one? Whoa, these guys are pounding me. Go, baby, go. Warp. I am stupid. Oh. Well, you saw it. I'm not taking that out of the video. I died. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. That's cool. So this is where the bonus comes in. I had my magnet, and I don't actually have another exploration ship in this area. So I do have the 2 free ones that I think 1 free one that they gave me. We're going to go ahead and just buy another one. That is so funny. I did get, and I still didn't kill a guy. Really? I didn't kill one. Alright, fine. That was completely unexpected. I have to leave it in there because it's from my own stupidity. I have to say, I did try to get away. It's just my skills are so bad right now of piloting ships that it took me forever for my ship to turn and warp away. Okay, so let's see here. Magnate ship. And we'll just go with the cheapest one here. Buy this. Buy one. Okay. So I'll just show you here. I did have an Imperator. Assemble. Let's jump back in a ship. I could have gone with the Tormentor. I had a free Tormentor sitting there. I'm so stupid. Okay. So, and I still need to kill a ship. Hobgoblin. There we go. How many do we have here? Just need 3. Buy this. 3. Buy. Okay. Now here's one quick trick I'm going to do. And we are going to trash the Imperator. Now, I'm going to board a Corvette. And I'm going to take the afterburner off of that, the free civilian afterburner, and dump that here. My item hanger, good. Let's get rid of that. I need a probe launcher. Probe launcher. It's very important. Core probe launcher. That's a blueprint. I don't need a blueprint. I just need a core probe launcher. There we go. Buy that. Buy. And then core probe. I should just do probe. Probe. And we need a don't need that. I need ammunition. That's weird. Ammunition and charges. Thank you. Core scanner probe. Buy this. How much were those? 20,000. Okay. I don't know if these are good prices. Don't really care. I need 8 of them. Okay. Okay, my ship should be ready to roll again. Item. We're going to go ahead. Where did those come from? Oh, that must have been in the mission that I did earlier. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop that off. Fit up my probe. Set up the launcher. Drop in some probes. And let's put some guns on it. Why not? There we go. And get my drones in there. Okay, ready to roll again. Sorry for the timeout there. My own stupidity, but that is where you can take things for granted. Boy, you get so used to flying other characters and you forget whenever you start a new character, you don't have the skills that you did. Normally a frigate, when you pick it to fly home, it just whips around and just shoots on home real quick. That one there, I just got caught. I wasn't paying attention. And even though I turned, it took me, I was still locking in. So, yeah, that's funny. That's a good thing to learn. Okay, so basically, and I'll do this after the video is done, I'm going to go find a regular hideaway, which you can very easily do, and get my 2,500 points. That said, let's move on to the next one. So I have finished all, you'll see here it's redded out, all of the exploration missions for the Hedian University. I've actually finished it for all of the career agents today. Every one of these mission sites I went to yesterday and today and did just the career agents, and now have an exploration ship in each one of these systems. How do I know that? Here's a quick tip of the day. If you go into your in-game map, you scroll on out. I have it set to my assets. So this is each one of these systems is where a career agent is, and each one of these systems is a spot that there is an extra exploration ship sitting there waiting. Now, what does this mean? Well, for the very beginning, what I'm going to do is I have these. I'm going to start seeding these areas with blueprints, BPOs, small ones that I'm going to buy at the end of the game and start researching them so I can build more exploration ships so that whenever I get blown up stupidity like I am now, I can always have an exploration ship ready to go and then start seeding them into corporate hangars so that any player character will have a BPO or a BPC or even a ship ready to roll for them. I'm looking to maybe set up containers for each specific player that they'll always have one ready to go. Now that is a short-term goal, but will take quite a while to set up. And it is something that as I get corp members, they can help out and do. Again, I'm not looking toward making a bunch of money in the game. I'm looking to accentuate the playtime, make it active play. Being an explorer in this game is active play. It's something that a beginning player or a long-term player can do. You learn so much that will help you in your later gameplay, in my mind, as far as PvE, PvP, everything there. If you learn how to fly a ship doing exploration, using directional scanning, using the maps, just in general fitting ships out, it's something that I think this corporation can really focus on at the beginning and get really good at so that maybe down the road, way down the road, we can start moving on to bigger and better things. So you have, in my mind, you have to have short-term plans and one long-term plan. So, so that's where I'm at right here. So what is the next thing? And that is why we write down notes. So to look over the skills real quick, Mr. Robert Gould Shaw, what I have done is, first off, I've upgraded all of his social skills. It's so funny for me to say that. Right now he's at level 5 of social, so that every time I finish a mission, I get the biggest bang for my buck on social bonuses. I spent a bunch of skill points on this. I spent over 2,500 to get it to level 5. I also went with level 5 of negotiation. This was even bigger. Both of these two skills took up about 90 to 95% of the total skills that I spent. But this gets me the max amount of basic money that I can make off of the contracts that I can get off of doing missions. So I've got both of those set up. The last one here that I'm going to upgrade here is the connection skills. I'm going to do that here in a second, but I wanted to show you how it affects things. So we're just going to go right over here to the character. I'm going to go into, whoops, not the character, interactions. Interactions, if you notice here, after doing all of the exploration missions and having a level 1 of connections, I now have a bonus of 0.97 in Galente, 0.95 in Minmatar, 0.91 in Caldari, and 0.81 in Amar. Which is kind of funny because I'm an Amarian pilot, and I have the lowest level of that, even though I did the exact same missions in each group. But here's the big one. If I can get any or all of these over level 1, I can then do level 2 missions for all 4 of the major factions. What is the fastest way to do that? Come right over here to skills. I'm hoping this works. I've planned this out, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be really frustrated. Got my connections. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down here. And I do have to, done this before. It's a glitch in the game itself. And now I can use some of my 216 points I have left. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the skill points for my connections level 2. It's going to cost me 3,400, which isn't too terrible. Confirm. We're going to go back over interactions. And if you notice here, Galente 1.34, Caldari 1.29, Amar 1.2, Minmatar 1.33. I can now do any mission for any one of the major factions that's a level 2 or above. Can I keep going with the connections? Yes. Am I ready to do that just yet? No, because I have a reason behind it. Other ways that I can upgrade it are to do other career missions. I could circle back around and do all of the career missions for each one of these sites and really increase it, but they will take a lot longer to do than what I just did with the exploration missions. The exploration missions, if you saw the last video, I did one run of them for one agent of 5 in 12 minutes. In doing this, I actually got it down to about 8 minutes. The largest amount of time I spent was traveling from station to station. The other missions are not 5 long to get the full benefit out of it. They're 10 long. And you're not going to do them in 8 minutes or even 20 minutes. It's going to take you about 30 minutes to an hour. Even your business and your industrials are going to take longer because you have to build stuff. So that is not something that I'm going to subject my viewers to, because that is really boring, nor am I going to do it right now. I may do it on the side to help slowly increase my skills, but I'm where I want to be right now because I want to work on the corporation. Level 2 missions, and I'll show that in the next video. There's a really nice way to actively play but also work on other things on the side to help your corporation. So I'll hit on that later on next video. So we did the upping of connections. The other skill that I did throw in here is industrial ships. I did a spaceship command. I got a frigate of every faction, and I also got industrial ships of every faction. Why did I do that? Because I'm going to be doing business or industrial career missions here, industrial or business. There's a reason for that. I only need level 1 right now. I don't really need to increase that very much down the road, but that's going to be very helpful for the next stage over the next couple of days I'm going to set this up with. It's what I'm going to do is going to allow me to travel from station to station, looking at areas, and also recruiting. So that's done. BPOs, what do I want to start working on? Well, first off, you just saw it. That's ironic that I just died. I had to go out and buy the ship, and I also had to buy the probes and the probe launcher to get this up and running. What am I going to go do? I'm going to buy some BPOs of the ships that I need. I'm going to buy BPOs of the scanners, and I'm going to buy BPOs of the probes, and also relic and data analyzers. That I'm going to have in each station. And the last thing that I want to do here is, where is it there? Science. I do this every time, is to increase my ability to, there we are, to research. So should be, if I'm not mistaken, yep, there it is. Once I buy the BPOs, I can buy this skill, buy it. I can start researching the BPOs. And those that will increase the value of the BPOs, make things cost less to build, and help the corp in the future. Because once I get each one to level 10s, you want to get that started as early as possible, as in my mind. Am I going to go farther with it? Not a whole lot at the beginning. There's ways that you can increase the speed of your BPO research. I want to get it up and running just to get it going. So that's going to be the next stage. Where are we at here in time? 24 minutes. Cool. All right. So that's that. The last part, just corporation, my small update of the day. This is so simple. If you notice up here, my little icon, I went through and I updated the corp information. Just so if somebody were to do a little bit of research, they looked at me, they saw it, they killed me, they learned who I am, they can look to see what corporation I am. Yesterday you saw when I created the corporation, I left everything blank. came in and where is social? I'm doing the corporation. Might as well have that on the side here. So I updated the corporate details, and the details. But to do so, you actually come in here. You do your edit details. I kept my tax rate at 0. Again, I'm going to keep doing that unless something comes up. My ultimate plan is to try to keep the tax at 0 and then only raise it whenever we are going to do corporate events. Like if we do a site run where we get together in a fleet and we're going from site to site, getting bounties, spend 12 hours one day, say, hey, this Sunday the corp's getting together, if you can join up. We're going to set the tax rate at 50%, and then half the money that we make is going to go to the corporation. Until I have reason to do that, I'm going to leave it at 0, and I'll never change it unless it's voted upon or I get some good feedback or other ideas. I want to listen to anybody who's involved in the corporation on that. So second part I did was I actually dropped in here the just as a home page. Most people have websites for their home pages. I don't have the time right now to make one. That's something in the future. But you want to have something when somebody looks at you that might interest them. I threw in my YouTube channel. This is, I think, creating a CEO, that one. I'll probably do another one, update that with a welcome to the Alexandrian ring, something to that effect, and then slowly build on that. It's throwing stuff out there, throwing it on the wall, seeing what sticks. Last but not least, I put in a little message down here, nothing special, saying who we are, again, denoting the channel that's there, and saying, hey, if you're interested, get any information, go ahead and send a message to Robert Gould Shaw. And I've upgraded my catchphrase at the beginning from catchphrase from, it's ironic to today since I died, is stay alive. So I'm going to try that one for a little while. I did do a little bit of an insignia here. I wanted to do a dog. They don't have any dogs. This is so simple. There's not a huge need for this. But I wanted Amanda to be since she jumps into the videos all the time, but they didn't have that. So I did choose, see if I can find it here, because I've been listening to it over and over again. I get stuck on videos or sounds on YouTube. The Reigns of Castamere. Is it here? If I pull it up, there it is. There it is. The Reigns of Castamere right there. It's on my mix. But basically, I've been listening to that a lot. I can't play it for copyright infringement or something to the effect. I don't want it to be flagged. But that's all I listen to right now. And they've got the lion as their leader. So I went with that. I can change it at any point in time. But that's what I'm going with right now. Wait, I need to change that color. Do not like that color. I'm an Eagles fan, and that is Dallas Cowboy blue, which is not going to happen. Ooh, red. I like that one. Gray. It's kind of scary. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Submit. It's going to cost me 100 ISK to change that. I'm spending 100 ISK to get rid of the Dallas Cowboy colors. There we go. And it should, well, hopefully it'll change. But yeah, I did update that. So that's the update. It's a small one. Things in the future that I want to do is start making some bulletins. I think bulletins are very helpful for new members to give you an idea of what we're shooting for, what we're trying to do. I need to set up some the wallets for the pocketbook for the corporation, and I also need to set up so many things I need to set up for the corporation. So I just want to pick one small thing every single day, and then when you turn around 30 days, 60 days later, you're amazed at what's there, and then you trash half of it. But that's where we're at. So It's been a good video, a really bad intro, a really bad death, and an exploration why you'd want to follow a guy who can't make a video and dies in a magnet. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Well, hey, uh, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you heck you want, and stay alive. You guys have a great night, and I will be seeing you soon. I'll still try to make videos, but I am 100% switching shifts this week. I'm going back to the night shift, so it's going to mess me up just a little bit for about a week or two. But I'll still be playing. Actually, it'll be the one thing I'll be doing because I'll be so tired about everything else. So I may be a little bit loopy over the next week or so. Message me. If you have any questions, any ideas, please do. Alrighty, you guys have a great night. I'll see you later.